That is actually very nasty. I cannot wait to see him execute this as we get into game one, the warm-up versus GordoLad or Large Lad, whatever you like to call him. Here we go.
Yeah, taking it to Town and City for game one. I think this is a pretty smart pick. If it was GordoLad that picked it, we might be doing just a lag test actually.
Looks like it. But I still think this will still be on Town and City because oh maybe not. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not a lag test because they are going on each other. Okay, this does actually look like game one. Here we go. Right now, GordoLad getting a good bit of percent in this button check / game one here.
Yeah, good. A good healthy 63%. Warm up responding with a cyclone.
And a great thing to note here is that Gordo is now out of that 0 to death range, so he's probably feeling a lot more, at ease.
Definitely a little bit. Oh, going for the kill with the dash attack sitting at ledge. If you sit there for too long, yeah, down smash is gonna take it. They read the roll read in, even get the idle animation taunt. I really like to see that.
You do. And here, it seems like Warm-Up is just trying to keep him on that ledge, looking for that kill. But Gordo gets back. Getting 20%, not bad. That was a great cyclone evasion. It definitely seemed like he was going to get hit, but he definitely needed himself in a way that was pretty solid, especially for a character who doesn't have the best aerial drift like you. I love seeing it. And here it is, 57 to be exact, percent kind of not necessarily unanswered for, but pretty dominantly on this next stock.
Yeah, GordoLad is really showing the power of set play. They did die to a down tilt on shield, but they still got a lot of extra credit on warm up second stock with all that 72%, and we're back to this kind of
optimal game plan. Oh no, is he dead? Is he dead? I think he's dead. Yeah.
No.
Oh, Town. Yeah. No, I can see why you say
Town.
This is great for GordoLad now, because that up B just barely didn't kill because of Town's high ceiling. Great seeing it, and that back air that'll do it. 80%.
I want to say I think that warm up needed an extra up air, down air into there just because of DDD's weight.
Yes.
They didn't get the optimal heavy 0 to death combo because I've seen a longer extension on super heavyweights like DDD. But while we were talking, the back air killed, and from the first set with GordoLad, they really showed the effectiveness of DDD back air, especially after a full hop, dropping down with it, catching people dropping shield, or even jumping to assert pressure.
Oh, and that up smash, that will do it. Kind of a ill-advised way to land there to avoid that ledge there, and here we are.
I think they were looking for the ledge, actually.
Yeah, you might be right there, but here we are, back kind of to what you'd expect against the DDD versus Luigi, the platform camping. He does not want to get the 0 to death on him, and even if he doesn't necessarily die, that's still 70%, and this is going to still be 70%.
Yeah,
kind of pushing it, but still,
he had the right idea.
Yes, definitely. So here we go, 100% now on GordoLad, just in the blink of an eye, but isn't that really just Luigi? It really is.
I have noticed that Warm-Up is looking for these up smashes out of shield a lot more than I think other Luigis might, just because of GordoLad's tendency to land on shield. DDD doesn't really have strong pressure options landing on shield unless they do have a setup in play. So in the absence of those, I think that's smart to look for those quick out of shield options. And ooh, we are in disadvantage, boys.
And there's that down smash. Now he was completely out of jumps when he was trying to make it back to that ledge, and the warm-up was just keeping him there. but he couldn't close it out. GordoLad will take game 1 in a pretty back and forth fashion, because what we saw mostly that game, just in general, was that GordoLad was the first stock he was keeping. He definitely had advantage there. He had a lot of percent, and then he got the kill decently early and got a lot of percent going to the second stock. But then that warm-up answered back immediately with 100%, and GordoLad killed him with a back air pretty much right away. So that's kind of what we saw that whole game, answering from GordoLad, which being the warm-up not being able to really find the kill, even though he definitely found the percent. And that is ultimately what his greatest downfall was there, as GordoLad will take game 1.
Now, I think that while warm-up did miss a couple opportunities to kill, I think that they were playing the matchup correctly, especially for Town and City. They were just really looking to punish any mistakes from GordoLad. And it'll be interesting to see where warm-up takes us for game 2.
Definitely
I imagine that try right back to Town and City.
Okay.
So I think while game 1, this was in GordoLad's advantage, I think warm-up had a little bit of the momentum, taking GordoLad to last stock, effectively last hit there, and getting them in such a bad position. So we could see something a little bit more patient, a little bit more neutral heavy. I know that Luigi doesn't have too much of a neutral game, but neither does Dedede. So there's that up smash out of shield.
You've been calling that out super well, and so has the warm-up. Getting an earlier one, maybe not necessarily the most optimal thing he could have gotten compared to like a combo starter, but he definitely did well with it that time around. And this charge hammer, okay, all right.
I don't think that I don't think that super jump punch was the right call after the misjet hammer. I probably would have gone for something. Maybe even a short hop down air just to put them in a bad position. And now they've eaten 63% effectively off of one punish. They just
again, and oh no, the dash attack that killed again at a super low percent. The warm-up kicking himself right now because he super jump punched in the wrong direction.
Two times in a row, dying to.
Oh, he's going for another one. He's going for another one. Barely.
Could have been a shield break.
He's going for a jab. Okay, probably not what he wanted there, but unfortunately, it's what he got here. As GordoLad's kind of just running away with this game, just for very
really good DI.
Unconventional means here.
GordoLad had some really good DI there. They had the correct down and in percent. Or excuse me, DI.
Yes.
We're gonna be seeing if they get the correct super heavyweight version. Not quite.
Messing it up, unfortunately. Still 69%. Unanswered, well, not unanswered, but just right off the bat there.
I don't know that all that percent is really good when you're down a stock, because you're putting. You do have to still take it, but you're giving away so much momentum against this Dedede with rage, with a stock lead, with momentum, and yeah, they're in heavy disadvantage. But any stray back air or fair or up air is going to kill this Luigi with all that rage.
Definitely, and we saw a similar scenario there that we saw in that game 1 where. The warm-up was just kind of trying to run Gordo's jumps out, but wasn't really able to do it here as he made it back, and that up smash will do it at 100%, even on town. And Gordo will take the set. Now that game 1 was very, very back and forth, and it was relatively close, but because of some less than conventional means that GordoLad employed there, he was able to 2-stock the warm-up in this game too.
Yeah, clean showing out of both players. We got to see some good execution and combo conversions out of the warm up, but
that was incredible because the warm up definitely missed the timing on that previous clip. He definitely missed the timing on that down tilt,